Right, we should be live. Yeah, I was kind of debating today whether I was going to stream or not. I did end up taking yesterday off, which I kind of like gave the heads up that there was a 50-50 chance I would stream yesterday or not. But I almost took today off too, but I kind of want to get one last stream in for 2025. It's not going to be a super long stream just because I do want to wrap up by like 7 o'clock my time, so like 3 hours from now. Just because I want to see the Stranger Things finale. Like that's like one of my hyper fixations right now. This is Stranger Things, so I want to see that live, and yeah, so that's I'll get like a 3-hour stream in today, which isn't too bad. Last time we completed what I would consider the main game of the Mega Dimensions DLC. We managed to finish all the surveys. Yeah, I was having brain fog for a second. I was like, what did we do last time? We finished all the surveys, and then we were able to figure out what was going on in the tower distortion. And it was a Darkrai. Darkrai was the Pokemon that was both telling us to stay away and also asking for help at the same time. He ended up Rogue Mega evolving, but we were able to calm it, and we're able to capture it. I think it's actually in our box. Where is it? Darkrai. Yeah, right here. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's where we left off. And then after we got credits, which is why I believe it I can consider it beating the main story of the DLC. We got credits, and then we came back and we learned about there being like Sapphire and Ruby zones, which I believe is probably gonna have to do with Kyogre and Groudon. And we're still attempting to help Ansha find her special Pokemon, which was officially revealed, even though we'd already seen like things about it before, that it's going to be Rayquaza. So yeah, that's where we're starting off today. We got to work on this survey, 70,000 survey points for it. So that might take up a good majority of today's stream, honestly. But yeah, that's what we're grinding towards. And that will allow us to take on, I believe, one of the hyperspace, either the Ruby or Sapphire hyperspace zones. Oops, I didn't want to take a picture. But alright. We should be good to jump into things. It's going to be the same as before, pretty much. Just grinding out hyperspace points. Rock. Ground is good against rock, I believe. So we're going to take on this one. Also, since I'm going to Racing Construction, I can turn in some canary points, or colorful screws. I've got 7. So the only thing I could buy is a blue, which makes more likely to catch Pokemon, or pink, which gives you more Mega Shards. I am going to go with the blue. A blue Canary plush, eh? I hear those help you catch Pokemon more easily. That's what I'm kind of trying just to make sure that everything for stream was alright, because I think this is the fastest I went from like sitting down to getting stream like up. So I tried to like quickly set things up where I won't have as much time today. Oops, I need to go this way. I expect it to be a pretty chill stream anyway. I'm sure like a lot of people are out doing things for New Year's, which is cool. I'm someone that tends to like to stay home for holidays and just enjoy my time. It gives me a lot of free time to like stream and do stuff like that for the holidays. All right, who am I bringing? Actually, I guess I could have technically kept a bomb of snow. Yeah, I'll bring him back. Oh yeah, I forgot we need more donuts. Let's use this one. Actually, against... I'm gonna have... Don't, not travel there. I'm gonna have to make more donuts first. Because for level 4 hyperspace holes, the donuts we have right now are not gonna help. Welcome to Ancha's Donuts. Okay, let's make something. We actually have a lot of berries right now, so that's pretty good. Alright, that one... Oh, that's gonna be our first level 5, too. Hey, Potato, how's it going? You almost got me, but I happened to look over just as that popped up on my, Twitch dashboard. How you doing, Potato? Must be pretty close to New Year's time for you guys, right? I'm just gonna be just short of a 5-star here. It's 9 PM right now for you guys. Nice. This is a level 105 boost. Your plans got canceled, so you're just chilling at home. Oh, I see. Yeah, chilling at home isn't always bad. That's what I was just saying. I like personally, I'd rather stay home than go out on the holidays. I'm doing pretty well. Hey, Yeet, how's it going? I'm not stinky, you're stinky. But yeah, I almost didn't stream today. Because I didn't stream yesterday, which I kind of gave the heads up on Sunday that yesterday was going to be a 50-50 whether I streamed or not. But then I almost didn't stream today too, but then I decided I wanted to get one last stream in for 2025. So, I'm here. I was saying it's probably not gonna, it's not gonna be a super long stream like I had been doing. Well, not that my streams were super long before, but they were longer than my normals. But today, I'm probably only gonna go for like 3 hours max, just because I do want to wrap up and get ready to watch the finale of Stranger Things. So, that's my plan for today. So we're just back doing the post game for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions DLC. So we're trying to help Ansha, this person here making us donuts. We're trying to help her find a special Rayquaza for her mother, I guess. Oh yeah, you forgot tonight was that? Yeah, you guys, you said it comes out at like 1 a.m. your time. That's pretty late. Yeah, it comes out late for you, so you assumed it was tomorrow. Yeah, I get to watch it tonight. And honestly, I try to watch it as like I like watching things right when they happen, right when it's like first launched anyway. But also, I don't know, my like Twitter feed, Reddit, and like TikTok, all of that stuff, like within, like as soon as I finished watching Volume 2, I was already getting spoilers on that stuff, which luckily I'd already watched it. So it's like, yeah, I gotta watch this stuff first before I get on any social medias, because I get spoiled very quickly. Alright, so we made a level 4 donut, Movetastic Koba Curry, as Fairy level 2, which unfortunately we don't really have any. No, we have Xerneas, that's right. Catching power for poison and speed power level 2. So we'll make some more. This one we're going to focus on calories. You only use Reddit a bit, so thankfully you didn't see any spoilers for it. You were super late to watch Volume 1, yeah. I never really used Reddit before, but after I watched Volume 1, I actually started posting my own theories on one of the Stranger Things Reddits, and I was getting like, I got like a couple hundred likes between a couple theories, so I was like, okay, I kind of like this. This donut's catching power is psychic, resist fairy, and defense power. Okay. Another move power fairy. We're getting a lot of donuts for Xerneas because he's like our only fairy type. Normal move power. We're not getting really anything exciting with these donut boosts. Alright, that's pretty much the last donut I can make right now, too. So I actually saw another interesting theory, though. Oh, this one's teensy power, dragon type move. Dragon isn't bad, but we actually don't have any dragons, I don't think. Alright, now we can go. Alright, now we can go to the hyperspace holes. Alright, go back here. Like we said, this one's probably going to be good for Zygarde because Zygarde is ground type, which will be good against rock. Yeah, I'll just use the normal move power boost, even though it probably won't do much for us here. Alright, hopefully we can get lots of survey points here. Honestly, that's probably what most of today's stream is going to be, is grinding out survey points. Alright, I don't need to sneak up. Super effective hits and defeating trainers. Which all my ground type moves will be super effective here. Well, is ground good against steel too? Can't remember. I assume so. Yeah, it's still super effective. Nice. Alright, on to the next person. I moved out of the way. Because she turned and looked at us, it canceled out our move, which is kind of cheap. Ookamiyoru? Is that a rock type? I guess so, at least partially. Alright. Yeah, getting the points from this one should be pretty simple. Oh, this one's a little bit tougher. Garganackle. Yeah, he held on. He didn't get one hit. Yeah, Zygarde's such a nice Pokemon to have, because it can go from almost being defeated to its 100% form. and getting all of its health back, plus some. Alright, got some more berries, plus one berry we hadn't seen yet. Another Amara. Or Amora. I guess it's more probably pronounced Amora. Knuckle stack. And Cleavor. I actually didn't realize, because we saw this Cleavor before last time. I looked it up after stream, and I guess Cleavor actually is from Legends Arceus. But I had never played that game, so I'd never seen it before. And I guess it's a Scyther evolution, which is kind of cool. Bonus, wow, the bonus ball spawned right in front of us. But we also initiated a fight right when we destroyed it, so I don't know what that means, because we didn't show us what we collected. I hope that didn't cancel it out. Now I'm just kind of using up the rest of the time in this instance to try to collect bear. Oh, there we go. I'm assuming those all weren't from that little Pokeball. I'm assuming that was from partially the bonus ball. We just had to break something out else to get it to go off. Alright, we got jumped. Another Garganackle. Oh, dang, this one took 3 moves. Glamora. I used the Glamora in my Pokemon Scarlet playthrough. The DLC. I like Glamora. Oh, this Aggron is actually very strong. Near Xerneas. Actually, wait, that's a bad idea. Isn't Steel effective against... Steel might be good against Fairy. That might have been a bad idea. But we won either way. Seeds of Mastery, which I don't really care about too much. My understanding is basically they just let you make a move into a plus move before you've even if you're not like leveled up completely for it to be. But all our levels are pretty high, so I don't think it's a real issue. Oops. Seems like even the smaller like Pokeballs here are giving us a decent amount of berries. I wasn't really looking to fight here. trying to find the bonus ball, which actually seems to have... Not the bonus ball, regular ball. Seems to have disappeared. Our calories are almost out anyway. I wanted to hit the ball there, dang it. Actually, you'll be better. I think. Yeah, for alligator should be fine against rock type. And we ran out of energy. It's fine. We got like a ton of berries there. We got 7,000 survey points. That's not too bad. That's about a tenth of what we needed. Alright, here's a ground type, which again for alligator will be a good one for that one. Let's use this one. We don't really have anything that's specific for any of our Pokemon. Maybe I could try Xerneas because this is a fairy type boost. But I don't know how well it will work. Let's see. What does Xerneas do? Oh, this one's part steel, isn't it? Well, he won his fight, but got very hurt. This is when we have to win 10 fights. Yeah, for alligator's probably going to be the one we go to for most of this. I guess technically I could try to cheese a little bit and buy full restores. That was pretty effective. Pupitar. So far it doesn't seem like we'd need it. You got berries for us? Cassib berries. 5 of them. Alright, so level 4 gives 5, which makes sense, because I think the other ones gave like 3. I don't want to fight that Marsh Tomp, because that will be water type as well, so I'm going to try to avoid that one if we can. Stunfisk is not great. Oh, you also have berries for us. Chardy berries. We still have yet to be able to make a level 5 donut. Okay, one down. Palisand. Alright, another victory. Let's use up this Moo Moo milk. Yeah, now I'm out of healing. So if a trainer sees you coming, it gives you like a little bit of a delay before you can actually do any moves. Ah, you used detect. Alright, I think I need to beat 4 more trainers to get the most out of this instance. Oh, we missed. Oh, and he held on. There we go. I'm hoping we have enough time. It's gonna be close. I don't think we're gonna have time for the bonus ball at this rate. No, that's another alpha trainer. Kind of trying to avoid the alpha trainers if possible, but we can't. Stunfisk again, which unfortunately has electric type moves. Aircrossed. There we go. What do you got next? Steelix. Oh, a Mega Steelix. Oh, wouldn't fighting be good? Pretty sure fighting is good against steel. If not, ground is. Is he not a ground type anymore? So all my Pokemon are like hurt very badly. Now you're gonna give us bottle caps. These ones I don't know what they do. Gonna burn these revives. Got so many of them anyway. He was falling, but he still managed to get the hit. Nice. Alright, 2 more trainers. I'm actually running out of time here. There's so many alpha trainers, too. So I need to beat these 2 guys. Wait, you have... No, it's not going to be effective. I forgot Thunderbolt won't do anything here. I don't think I'm gonna get this final, They are destroying us. Yeah, unfortunately we don't win this, or not. We don't get this last one because I'm not going to be able to get... So we only got like 30 seconds. Not even now. As I say, unless we could like one hit. No. That's unfortunate, leaving like 4,500 points on the board there. Alright, where are we going next? Like I said, I much prefer the battling zones. Seems a lot easier to get grind points off the battling zones. Ice. I'm gonna use the longer one. Oh, he spawned right beside a Pokeball. I'm gonna try Fairy. I don't know if that's strong against ice or not. Doesn't seem like it. Wait, isn't ground strong against ice? Might be ground. No, ice is strong against ground. Never mind. Fighting might be good against ice. I think we looked it up last time. Alright, this one I only need to defeat 5 trainers. There we go. I don't really want to deal with the alpha trainers. There we go. 2 down. Crabominable. Oh, this is an alpha trainer as well. Let's see. Well, that took out Heracross pretty quickly. You have Focus Blast. Nice. And then Glalie. Mega Glalie. Who took out Evital there. Ah, you held on. There we go. Amora should be able to be taken down by water type move, yeah. And Frostlass. Dark does pretty well. Ice might be weak to Dark too. Alright, one more to clear the board. Alright, Mr. Rhyme. He's also an alpha trainer, though. Maybe a Abomasnow? Just because they're Ice 2? Nice. Oh, and they'll heal up our team. Yeah, any of the cafe people heal your team, and the nurse Joyce. Alright, still got plenty of time, and now I'm just looking for the bonus ball. That isn't the bonus ball up there, but that would also be more berries. But we gotta get through this Frostlass. Move air across. Thank you. Oh, Frostlass is part ghost. I forgot that it was part ghost. Dang, I really thought Crunch would take it out. It's probably like the highest spot in this instance, but I don't see any bonus balls. Oh, it's right in here. Nice. That one didn't seem like it gave as many. I'm not trying to battle, I wanted the bonus ball, or not the bonus ball, the Pokeball that was over there. Unless they will also give us berries, perhaps. No. Oh, I was gonna say we're stuck. We can't even get it. But we got it. Alright, time's about to run out here. Honestly, I'll just leave. Close enough. Almost at 20,000 points. Alright. Any more 4-star fighting zones? I mean, we could do 3-star as well. It just won't give as much. But it seems like we might have to. So like I said, I'd rather do the fighting zones than battle zones, because I feel like we get more. Alright, this one's a fighting. I can use some of these like lower tier ones because it's a lower zone. Oops. I don't know why I threw a Pokeball. I don't even know why you can throw Pokeballs here. It's a battle zone. Alright, here's our first battle of the zone. Mega Evolve, please. Roll out. Alright, I can still get about 7,000 XP for, or 7,000 survey points from this zone, so that would be good. Machoke there. Aircross taking their time coming. Clobbopus should be like super weak against flying type move. Honestly, didn't take as much damage from the flying type move as I expected, but I don't know if that's because it used Detect. Let's try. Try it again. Yeah, it must have been Detect, because that did more. Right, Phalanx. I have to drop down here for this. Nice. Another Phalanx. Well, this is one of the alpha trainers, and they still got one hit. I don't want to. Well, I was gonna say I don't want to face this Alpha, but then again, they aren't that good. So maybe we'll be okay. Well, I said that, and then we immediately got destroyed. Thunderbolt was okay. Oh, they still got one more. Actually, go Xerneas. Not Xerneas. Evital instead. Alright, that gives us all the trainer defeats from this zone. But we have to sneak up on 2 more. Apparently someone sees me, but I don't see them. Oh, they're over here. Oh, that's pretty nice that we can hit from behind a wall with Hurricane. Guess that's one of those moves that's not... Well, Psychic did it too. Maybe that was just a glitch spot. Because we just took out that entire team from behind a wall. Oh, you're gonna heal us. We'll take that. Okay, then we're gonna sneak up on one more person. We do the Hurricane behind... No, don't look at me. No, he's coming. Run. Is he out there? Need them to turn around so we can... Oh, there we go. No, that was too loud. This is burning our calories. I just need you to turn around. Now let's do this. Perfect. A psychic? Yeah, that worked fine. Alright, bonus ball. So sometimes the bonus balls, where'd that person come from? They're either in the building here. There's another person that just snuck over here. Or they're like up top somewhere. So they're more likely up top where we just... Oops. Check the inside of the building. There was nothing there, so the bonus ball's probably up top. You can kind of hear them too. There's like a humming noise a little bit when you're near one. Plus, like, just getting up top is a good way to check. Alright, let's see if we can't get some of our health back from Machoke with Oblivion Wing. Yeah, we almost got all our health back. Oh, there's the bonus ball. Yeah, sometimes it's helpful just to go like up top and survey the area. Sweet. 6 berries from that. Alright, another victory. So I know the exit's over here. Was it over here? I was just gonna try to leave so we can start the next one. Hey, Mimite. Yeah, Minimite. Long time no see. How are you doing? Yeah, it's the final stream of the year. Alright, take the Scraggy out. What the heck? Oh. Like he became invisible for a second. Alright, our hyperspace distortion is gonna run out. That's fine though. I already did everything here and got the bonus spell. Alright, do I have time to get to another? Alright, there's another fighting one. We'll try to get there quick. Honestly, there being so many fighting ones are really good for us, with Heracross and Evital on our team. This is a side story, which I don't really like doing just because they don't give as much XP as I feel like they should. You're doing good? You had no time to watch streams or be chronically online? Because of life and stuff? Yeah, I get that. No problem. How was Christmas? I did a Christmas stream? Yes, I did. Yeah, Christmas was pretty good. I had a fun time. Christmas we played Digimon, I think. Yeah, Digimon. Yeah, I played Cyber Sleuth on Christmas, and I enjoyed it. That was like the penultimate stream before the finale for Digimon. How about you? Did you have a good Christmas as well? But yeah, I certainly understand life getting busy and stuff. No problem. Hey, I have just enough time to start this one. Because it's level 3, I'm going to use a lower level donut. But yeah, I definitely can relate to like life getting busy and stuff. Right now I'm kind of in a lucky spot in a way because my job is only like, it's like a 9-month job. So December and then most of summer I get off. So that allows me a little bit more free time, but during like the rest of the year, sometimes I get tired. And just in general, sometimes it's good to take like a break from the internet anyway. It's not always good to be chronically online. Christmas had you tweaking because you had to meet the cousins and they threw you in the swimming pool. Yeah, I hope you live somewhere warm. Hopefully that it wasn't like 20 degrees or something and they throw you in the swimming pool. I think here we got snow on Christmas. We've only had a little bit in November here in the UK. But it's cold this week, yeah. See, I live like in the very northern part of the United States, like almost as far north as you can go. So we get very cold and a lot of snow. It's fine, it's the cousin experience, so it was fun. Since we get to see each other not that much. You have no snow here, so it's not that cold. Well, that's good at least. Alright, we just need to sneak up on one more trainer and defeat one more trainer. We still have over 1,200 calories. So we're doing pretty well for this one. Like I said, in the process of trying to get the survey points, I'm also trying to collect berries so that we can have better 4-star raids. Stop using protect. It's dark and cold, but it hasn't rained for a whole week over in the UK. We got rain one day this week here, where it warmed up a little bit enough to rain. But then it immediately went back to freezing temperatures, so now, like, all the sidewalks and stuff are like ice rinks. I think January is normally like the coldest month of the year where I live. I was looking at the weather for the week, and I know there's 2 days that they said the low is supposed to be like negative like 9. So it's gonna be pretty cold. Yeah, that is cold. Over there, it gets hot, but your house is starting to get cold at night. Minimite. That is really cold. That's not even the coldest I've seen though. That's just like a normal winter here. So like I said, I live in like the farthest north of the US you can get. Like right on the border of Canada, pretty much. Yeah, I've heard the UK is pretty rainy. But yeah, I think it was like 2021. No, it was 2023 because it was when I transferred locations at my old job. There was a day during the winter that it was -30. And with the wind chill, they said it was like -50, -60 with the wind gusts. And they actually were putting like warnings like, do not leave your house. It was so bad. Like if you go outside for like any extended period of time, it would be like very detrimental. But it was only like one day like that. That was like 2023, I think. You didn't know we got those temperatures in the US? Like a lot of like lower, like I said, I live in the farthest north part. So it definitely gets colder here than like anywhere else in the US. Like I think I've said on stream before, and like I say it in my friends' streams a lot, so it's not really like a big secret. Like I live in Maine, and from what I've read, like it's colder here in the winter than it is in Alaska. So we are like the coldest state. We also get like the most snow. Oh, I'm still missing one. I probably should have done that final task. I was kind of just taking my time here. I can't sneak up on that person because they're facing this way. I can sneak up on you. Gonna lurk for a bit, potato. Alright, sounds good. I don't know why I didn't just use a water type move. That would still be effective against Combuskin. Alright, we finished all our tasks, but it didn't do a pop-up about a bonus ball. Yeah, I'm gonna keep grinding away at my survey points for a couple more hours. Hopefully we're able to at least finish the survey points before the end of stream. But like I said, probably like a little less than 2 hours from now, I'll probably wrap things up a little earlier than my normal stream times. But I want to make some food and get ready for Stranger Things, the finale. But I still got a good amount of time before that. Oh, there's a bonus ball. We're actually pretty lucky to find it. Alright, there's only like 30 seconds left, so I'm kind of... I was gonna say, I'm gonna just sit around this corner and wait. But we got attacked anyway. There we go. Donut energy ran out. To be honest, I can end it early because it's the new year. Spend time with myself or the loved ones. Stranger Things fell off hard. Not everyone's getting to be happy. Yeah. Like, I didn't think it was as awful as I didn't think Volume 2 was as awful as people have been saying. But it definitely didn't feel as exciting as I was expecting. There was a couple good scenes, but I feel like it could have been a little bit better. But we'll see. It seems like the cast and the Duffer Brothers, the creators, have a lot of faith in the finale. So we'll have to see. Though I did see in an interview, they did say that they know they're not going to be able to please everyone, which is true in anything. Oh, here's another hyper split. I just happened to run across this one on random. Oh, this has 3 types: normal, electric, and dragon. I'll use my plus 105 boost for this one. It's funny and sad that the other director changed the script when his wife left. Felt like if he can't be happy, then nobody can. I hadn't heard about that. But I know there was like a whole thing where people thought a bunch of scenes got cut or something. But I've seen that the cast has said that was all just rumors. But you never know. Alright, this one I gotta kind of move a little bit quickly because I need to defeat 10 trainers for all the things. Alright, and 4-star raids here. Well, I call them raids, but they're hyperspace hold. I guess it's the same thing. You can get 3 berries for just a regular, like one of those Pokeball things. Not Stunfisk. Yeah, Stunfisk is like the worst option here for us against Evital. And we still won. We're really low though. Let's switch to Heracross. But yeah, I don't know what Netflix is gonna do now that well, I guess they said they have confirmed there's gonna be at least one spin-off for Stranger Things. And then I think they're working on spin-offs for Squid Game too, because I was gonna say, I don't know what they're gonna do now that all their shows are like, their biggest shows are all ending. With both Squid Game wrapping up last year and now Stranger Things wrapping up. But I did see that they're supposedly working on at least one spin-off for Stranger Things. It's supposed to take place like between season 3 and 4. Alright, we're going at a good pace for this. The spin-off for It was fine, yeah. I haven't watched it, but I've seen clips and stuff on TikTok, and it looks pretty good. Drampa. I think it helps that I got like a level 105 boost here. I'm gonna go Zygarde for this next fight because it's an Ampharos. They defeated it without the modern ideas, yeah. Like I said, I haven't seen it, but I've seen like clips and stuff. I don't know, I've never been like a huge like horror genre fan. But yeah, no, Welcome to Derry and Stranger... Well, I think Welcome to Derry is probably a lot scarier than like Stranger Things. But... So I don't even really consider Stranger Things like horror. It actually doesn't... Like, I've never actually been like super scared. Like, there's definitely like... I don't know. It doesn't feel like scary, it's just like... intense. I need to find more people. I'm gonna fail this one too. I need to really put more calories in these donuts, because these are not working out too well for me. Even with the level boost, they just drain so quickly. I think you should call the Stranger Things spin-off Weird Items. It'd be an interesting name for it. So I've seen some like funny memes and stuff on TikTok and stuff about Stranger Things and what people expect for like the finale and stuff, and one of like the memes I've seen, it's like it's not a serious like what they actually want, but I've seen people be like, oh yeah, they should end the series with like two of the characters talking, and the final line of the show should just be like, I've seen Stranger Things, when they talk about like the events and stuff. Should be funny, but I don't think they would actually do that. I don't think people would be happy if they actually did that. Alright, Mega Ampharos just destroyed us. We got a fairy type here though. Yeah, I'm not gonna have time to finish this. The calories are almost out. Yeah, it's like 30 seconds left. one meme you saw was like everyone dying, and then someone says, "I've seen Stranger Things." Then the title of the show, yeah, it's kind of like what I was talking about. Oh man, we were one battle off before this hyperspace hole ended. That's another 4,500 points we left on the table that we weren't able to claim. Oh, we got an investigation boost. Or not boost, but an investigation level complete. You've earned yourself a TM for Heal Block for reaching research level 31. Heal Block. The user prevents targets from recovering HP through moves or items for a while. Reach the next research level for me and I'll reward you with a TM for Sludge Bomb. It's a poison type special move that bathes opponents in sludge and may poison them too. Alright. See, my biggest thing for the finale tonight is like, I'm not too worried about how it ends. I hope it's good, but I'm not like super stressed about any like specifics. Psychic. Psychic's weak to bug, so Heracross will be good here. The one thing I really want though to be in the finale, they gotta bring back the Mind Flare in some way. In the part like, so Mind Flare has to be the big bad. It can't be Vecna. So they teased way too much that Vecna wasn't the one in control. If a show ends their series by saying the title of the show, that would be peak. It'd be funny at least. Alright, where's this hyperspace hole? Oh, over here. They don't need the Mind Flare back. Actually, before I do this, I want to make more donuts. I need more, like, stronger donuts. I don't know. I feel like they should. I don't think Vecna necessarily needs like a redemption, but I feel like, oh, I'm gonna get my, yeah, and 3 berries. I'm already at level 4. We're gonna get our first level 5 berry. Nice. Or level 5 donut. Alright, this will allow for us to be open for quite a while. Yeah, this will let this be open for quite a while. You're fine if they bring it back, but you hope they don't pull the Vecna and I was lying card. Like, what do you mean? Alright, our first level 5. This donut actually looks really good. Move-tastic Chillin' Curry Donut. Move power for electric type, resistance power, fire, special attack, level 1. It's like a theory that I've seen on like TikTok and stuff right now. Well, I've seen two theories. One that the Callie that's with them right now isn't the real Callie and it's actually the Mind Flayer. And that's why we haven't seen the Mind Flayer in so long, is because it was captured. Or that she's working with the Mind Flayer and Vecna. But then another theory I've seen... Oh, this one was 5-star too. Is that Will is actually being controlled by Vecna or the Mind Flayer right now. Level 3 resistance to rock. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, Mind Flayer pulling LeBron levels of disappearance. Yeah. But that's what a lot of people are saying, though, that the fact he's all of a sudden gone is very suspicious. Like, there has to be something going on with it. Oh, that donut also looks really good. Catching power, ghost, humongo power, and counter power. I don't think I can make any like super good donuts now. I think I've used up all my... Oh no, I can make one more level 5. But yeah, I've seen like people were pointing out in the last episode of Volume 2. Oh, this one, all these donuts look really... The level 5s look like really good. Alright, that should be enough donuts for now. But in the last episode of Volume 2, there's one point where Will is standing with his hands like folded in front of him, and someone did like a comparison photo with when Henry was talking to Eleven, back when they were still like at Hawkins' lab when Eleven was a kid, and they were standing the exact same way that Will was standing, with like the hands folded in front of their like in front of themselves in a very specific manner. So that was a little sus. And then also someone else pointed out that when Will was having his like coming out speech, he talked about how they would go to Melvard's for milkshakes. But we've seen Melvard's in the show before, and Melvard's is like a regular, like a store, a general store. It doesn't sell milkshakes. But in the 50s, in a flashback, or from the first, either a flashback or the first shadow, I can't remember which, the stage play about when Vecna was a kid, we know him and another character went to Melvard's for milkshakes in the 50s. So that's really sus that those things are lining up with Will could potentially actually be under control by Vecna right now. That 11 wasn't actually able to free him. That it's Vecna or the Mind Flayer pretending to be him. Like, we need a big twist like that. There definitely has to be some sort of like big twist to make this volume or this finale good. Why can't I break these? Close combat. Alright, now that I have level 5 donuts, I should be able to last in these hyperspace holes, yeah, longer. Which is good. Should be enough. I'll do this 9-minute 6-second one. All right, so we got a lot more time this time around, so we should be able to actually clear out all these tasks, which would be nice. I don't remember what... Oh, this is Psychic, that's right. So yeah, bug type moves will be the go-to here. What was making you do the speed face? The speed the streamer? The meme? To be honest, the finale needs to end good. Because you know it ended in a good note. Yeah, hopefully it ends good. Mega Medicham. I don't think I've seen Mega Medicham before. Wait, is Dark good against Psychic? Or is Psychic good against Dark? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm still optimistic that it could end well. Alright, even though I got more time now with this, these level 5 donuts, I still gotta kind of hustle here. Luckily, this one also is only... I only need to defeat 7 trainers instead of 10 like the other one was asking about, or wanting us to do. Losing Heracross was very bad, and we just lost. Oh, but this guy is a cafe worker, so he'll heal our team after this, so that's good. Yeah, because these cafe workers are like secondary Nurse Joys, basically. They heal you as well, which is pretty cool. Alright. Let's get Heracross back in there. He's gonna be our big hitter. Hitting that was not good. I actually forgot something that I just remembered from last stream that I might try after we do this donut zone, or a donut zone, hyperspace hole. I don't know why I called it a donut zone, but technically it is because we use donuts. I just remembered they said that we can take on other rogue megas to get more points. You hope I have a good New Year, but because like later you have to leave due to a flight, but for now you'll stay until you can't. I hope you have a good New Year as well, Minimite. Like I said, it's good seeing you again, and no problem. Whenever you have to head out, no problem. I hope you have a safe travel. Yeah, I plan to try to stream as often as possible in the new year. I'm really trying to cut back on the amount of breaks I take from streaming, but like we were talking about earlier, yeah, life happens sometimes, and sometimes you just need a break from the internet and stuff. But I'm gonna try to stream as often as possible. The last 2 years, I've still taken a lot of breaks, but I've been a little bit more consistent, or not consistent, but I put in more hours the last 2 years than I did in previous years. So I'm hoping to improve upon that for 2026 as well. You're gonna try your best giving time to your favorite creators. Well, always make sure you're taking care of yourself first, too. You think I improved so much in my scheduling? Thank you, I appreciate that. Right now, I'm actually kind of not really following a schedule. For a few weeks I did. I was posting schedules on like Discord and Twitter and Blue Sky. Let me start this battle just so I can guarantee that I get through this. Because I was consistently taking Tuesday, well, no. Was it Monday? Yeah, Monday and Tuesdays I was taking off. And then I was streaming Wednesdays through Sunday, so 5 days a week. Giving myself 2 days off to try to avoid burnout and stuff. Alright, there's a bonus ball somewhere that we can find. So let's try to find that. And part of me likes making schedules. Because it makes it, like, at times it's easier because then I feel like it's easier to stick to a schedule. But also at other times, sometimes I'll have like scheduled a game for that day. And like I enjoy all the games I play, but there's some days like I'm like, oh man, I'd rather play this instead. But I feel like if I've already put it on the schedule, then I'm playing one game. Then if I switch to something else, I shouldn't just do that. But I know a lot of the times, a lot of people don't really even... I don't think it's really going to upset anyone if I play something different. But at the same time, I just don't like changing things last minute. And I'm the same way about like, if I say I'm gonna, like, when I end stream, I'll usually be like, oh, I'm gonna be back tomorrow with whatever. But then sometimes I just like need a break. But then I feel bad if I don't stream after I said that I was going to. But yeah, I'm trying to be more consistent just in general. I think the last 2 years have been a lot better, but I think I can still improve even more. And it's not always that I don't have the free time, because I definitely do. Like yesterday when I wasn't streaming, I just took a nap. So I probably could have streamed, but I felt like yesterday was a day I really needed just to rest. You think I should play the games I want, not over stress about scheduling last minute? Yeah, exactly. But that's also part of the reason why, like, even though I don't like canceling last minute and stuff, if there's a day like I'm like, oh, I'm really not feeling this game today, I don't want to go live on if I'm not feeling it, because like people can tell if you're not, like I've always said, people can tell if you're not like into what you're doing. So I never want to like not put 100% into something. Like, if I'm not feeling a game, I don't want to that's like fake that I'm enjoying myself or something. I don't think that's fair to myself or the people watching. I don't know where this bonus ball is. I thought we'd have with the extra time we'd be able to find it, but we got more runs for the next year, so make the best of it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's a bonus ball. We actually got really lucky that we found it right before time ran out. We got 5 berries and a rare candy from that. That's pretty good. But yeah, that's always been my goal in streaming, is just to improve a little bit every year. Like, I pretty much just do this as a hobby, and also so that I can, like, make a gaming journal in a way. I was talking about this the other day too with one of my friends. It's like a gaming journal in a way, because I save all these stream VODs and I upload them to YouTube, and then occasionally I'll go back and I'll just like look over all my old VODs, and it's always nice to be able to like look back and see how far like you've improved, or how much you've improved comparatively to like years ago. And also just like relive like funny moments and like good gaming moments and stuff. All right, let's update here. Let's see where we are. We're over halfway now. Actually, pretty kind of closer to 2/3 of the way to our survey points. So I had been grinding out these battle zones, but I had actually forgotten something that we were taught at the very end of last week, or not last week. It was like, what day did I stream? Sunday? What day is today? Wednesday? Like, I'm completely lost right, like time-wise, I'm completely lost right now. Where I haven't been yeah, today's Wednesday. No, it was Monday I played through. It was Monday I finished, or not finished, but I did this. Yeah, because I think I took Sunday off. And then I streamed Saturday, took Sunday off, streamed Monday, took Tuesday off. Yeah, I think that's what I did. It's like seeing how much you have and can improve for every stream. It could be a good surprise sometimes, yeah. Yeah, and I consider myself to be a perfectionist a little bit, which isn't the greatest thing, but I try to use it to like try to always improve, like I said. I know my streams are never going to be like perfect, far from it, but I want to give both myself and the people watching like the best quality I can provide. So I'm always looking for ways to try to like make things better and improve. Like I said, just because my first stream ever was in 2018. So this is technically going to be coming up like my 8-year anniversary of streaming, even though I never really like started doing it regularly until like 2022 probably. And even then, like, I haven't always been the most consistent. I take breaks and stuff a lot. But even just looking back at like the clips and stuff from like 2018, 2019 when I was streaming, I feel like I've improved a lot. Not Kai Cenat levels, but you're already satisfied with it, yeah. And that's always been my take on streaming too, is that I've never streamed with the mindset of, oh, I want to become this like huge streamer or anything. Like I said, it's a hobby for me. I just like playing one for my, like the in my opinion, like, and I know some people like disagree with this, but because like one of my streamer friends doesn't always agree with this, but I feel like I'm streaming for myself first. Like, if I'm not happy with what I'm doing, obviously I'm not gonna do it anymore. So I want to do what makes me happy first, and then I also want to try to like entertain other people that come by. But I'm never trying to like become like this huge streamer or anything. I just do it for fun. But yeah, all right. So this is the thing I was talking about that we learned at the end of Monday's stream. There's these hyperspace rogue mega arenas, which are level 5 battle like hyperspace holes, where we can compete against Pokemon that we have seen before. And based off the silhouette for this one, I'm pretty sure this is Meowstic, which actually I can't fully remember. Meowstic's psychic, right? So let me look at this actually. Where is Meowstic? Yes, Meowstic is a psychic type. Mega Meowstic is psychic too. Because I know some of these have different types when they mega evolve. Like Ampharos becomes part dragon when it mega evolves. Alright, so Heracross is going to be a good choice here as well. I'm going to use one of my higher level donuts here. And we're going to try to take this one on. Yeah, pop champagne for the 8th year anniversary stream. I personally don't drink, but yeah. I'm going to try to stream for my anniversary stream this year. I think I might have streamed this past year on my anniversary, but I missed like 3 anniversaries in a row. My affiliate anniversary for streaming, when I became affiliate, is in February. Yeah, it's in February. That's right. But I had missed like 3 years in a row. And this year will be my 6th year anniversary, I think, for affiliate. I started streaming in 2018, but I became an affiliate in 2020. Alright, yeah, based off the shadow, yeah, it is Mega Meowstic again. So if we can beat Mega Meowstic, we're supposedly going to get a big boost of survey points. Let's find out how many we get. I think I'm going to be a little disappointed if it's a ton. Oh, and this one, oh, it's for 10,000. Run, Heracross. Okay, so for the difference for these ones is you don't have any helpers with you. Uh-oh. I should have probably brought hyper restores or something, or not hyper restores. So we have to defeat it. You don't need a drink to make the top explode. Yeah, missing 3 years is a huge gap. Well, it's not that I didn't stream at all during those 3 years, but I just didn't stream like on the anniversary of those 3 years. I didn't really do any celebrations. Oh, I hate this move. We gotta go over here. Alright, we figured that one out, though. We know we had to be in that room. Alright, Mega Meowstic's over here. Alright, we're getting big hits in, which is good. Alright, I want to keep Heracross Mega Evolve for as long as possible, so we want to make sure we're grabbing all those Mega Shards that are falling down. Alright, we're halfway through. Alright, we gotta do this again, this side. We gotta break the wall and get in there before time runs out. Because if we don't... What just happened? We're about... Yeah. I was gonna say, if we don't get in there in time, we take a huge hit. Alright, we're bringing in Evital. Unfortunately, doesn't look like it can do anything against Mega Meowstic. So that means I'm gonna have to use a Revive. And I also have a Hyper Potion. I think we'll be able to... Well, timing is gonna be the biggest thing. Can't use my satchel yet. Now I can. Okay. Alright, Heracross, come back. We need... You're the most important thing to winning this fight. Alright, we need to knock him out of this form. Alright, we can Mega Evolve Heracross again. Do I lock in when I play music? Sometimes. Hit the wall, please. Then close combat. Yeah, break the wall and then I have to get in here. Because if we're outside this prism, when that explodes, we take a ton of damage. I think we got this, though. Mega Meowstic isn't too bad. Yeah, I think one more Mega Horn here. Oh, we missed. Hey, we won. But yeah, sometimes music helps me lock in. Yeah, this is called the Hyperspace Second Sight Arena. We also get a bonus ball for defeating it. An assortment of goodies came out of the gold bonus ball. Oh, it doesn't even tell us. Oh, there we go. It was 5 berries. Okay. But yeah, those Hyperspace Rogue Mega battles give you 10,000 XP. So if it's one you know you can win, I guess it's not too bad. Can you only do one? It looks like you might only be able to do one per day. Because I don't see any more over here. So I guess we'll do like in-game day. So I guess we'll take on this psychic battle one next. That was a good fight. You like that fight? It wasn't too bad. I feel like I struggled a little bit at the beginning, but then once we got our flow going, we were able to pull it off. They're kind of like mini boss battles in a way. Alright, this one's a defeat 10 trainers one, so let's try to do that as soon as possible. Raichu. Well, I guess Raichu is not Mega. Alolan Raichu is Psychic. And then Gardevoir. Mega Gardevoir. After this, I might... Oh, this is a gold bottle cap. I feel like the bottle caps might be something you just sell for money at the Pokemart. Can't remember. But if that's the case, then I should definitely buy some full restores after this. So in general, I've got like almost 1 million Pokédollars right now in the game. So I don't spend money like at all. So I probably should start. Alright, I got a battle coming up. Let's Mega Evolve Heracross. It'd be really nice to finally finish off a 10 trainer battle here. Or 10 trainer hyperspace hole. They're using the Fallout currency bottle caps. Yeah, sometimes. It's not the main currency. The main currency is the Pokédollars. But you can trade them in bottle caps for Pokédollars, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we took out the Muna. Revive Heracross. Find a cafe worker and defeat them, that would be helpful too. Yeah, it seems like... So those Rogue Mega Battles give you 10,000 XP. So you actually get more for these battle zones than the Rogue Mega Battle. But I suppose it's a little quicker to do the Rogue Mega Battles instead, because it's only one fight instead of having to fight like 10 different people. Alright, we're not Rogue Mega Evolving, we're regular Mega Evolving. Take out Gallade. See, I hate when they spot us when we're in the middle of a move, because it freezes us and cancels out our attack. Alright, Slowking. Nice. You gotta go because you're boarding? Have a safe flight, Minimite. Thanks for stopping by. It was nice seeing you again. And have a happy new year. Good luck playing Happy New Year. Thank you. Hope to see you again in 2026. Something keeps burning us. Oh, he's gonna give us berries, which is nice. Hyper Tanga berries. I'm also going to revive Heracross again. I got battled again. We almost died instantly because we threw out Heracross right in the middle of that attack. They used Reflect, but it didn't really matter. Alright, we need to win 3 more battles. It's a Mr. Rhyme. And an Alpha Trainer, but I think we can still do it. Alright, nice. 1 down. Trying to spam the Mega Horns. Then Alakazam. Mega Alakazam. Please attack quickly before you get knocked out. Thank you. Alright, 2 more battles, but we gotta kind of be quick about it so we don't run out of time. Alright, if I press B, we run. Alright, here's one. Oh, you're gonna hit us with Psychic immediately. So yeah, Zygarde might not have been the best pick for here. Grumpig. And Metacham. It's a Mega Metacham though. And it took us out. Alright, flying is good against Psychic as well. I forgot that, but we happened to luck out. Alright, I need 1 more battle. Run as fast as we can. Try to find 1 more person to battle so that we can get the most out of our points here. Actually, this is a dead end too. Oh, right here. Perfect. That was a big heal off Oblivion Wing. Hey, we did it. We actually completed all parts, all tasks on this stage for fight. We're now less than 4,000 away from finishing this survey, the survey points here. We can't get that one. Time is almost out. I want to find the bonus ball if possible. But people are spawning everywhere. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find it though. I don't got the time. Oh, we ran away from the fight, apparently. Okay, that sent us over. Oh, bonus ball's over here. Run quickly. We're so close. I was gonna say, if I get jumped into a battle, I won't get it. Nice, we made it. Now we'll just chill for a second and let the time run out, because we won't have time to do anything else. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink actually. Alright, the energy's run out. It's fine. Like I said, we're only 3,000 away. So technically I could actually do like a 3-star and it would be fine. I might actually do that. But while I'm at the Pokemon Center, I want to check 2 things. Alright, I want to see if I can sell these bottle caps. Are they sellable items? Is that what these are for? Yes, it looks like it. They're 5,000 each. And I got 66 of them. Then I also have 1 gold bottle cap. Hey, we're a Pokemillionaire. Then I'll sell the gold one as well. I didn't need to heal my team. My team's already healed, but that's fine. I want to buy full restores. Well, technically, well, being a little frugal here. I'm gonna buy max potions instead, just because they're a little cheaper, even though... So I don't really get too many status effects. How many revives do I have right now? 23. There we go. Got 100 max potions and 100 revives, and we still have almost just a little short of 1,000,000. Claim our lost Pokeballs. Okay. Now, like I said, we can just do a level 3, which one would I do? Is there a good level 3, though? We don't have to go too crazy with it. Dark. Yeah, we'll take that one on. Can't remember. I always forget if Bug's good against Dark or if Dark is good against Bug. Guess we'll find out. I could look it up, but I don't feel like it right now. Alright, the hyperspace hole is down there, so I gotta find my way. How do I get down there again? Well, a new day is coming anyway. Oh, right here. Well, that was an... Oh, dang it. I had no time at all. I was gonna try to get to that hyperspace hole before the day shift, but... Alright, so unfortunately when the day shifts, it moves all the, like, hyperspace stuff around. Let me see. Was I correct in that... Yeah, so these level 5, hyperspace rogue mega arenas also appear to be once per, or there's only one per, like, day cycle, day or night. I can't tell with this one. This one might Actually, I don't know what that is. I was gonna say, is that Cleaver? But I can't really tell. It might be a bird type Pokemon, but we don't have to worry about it either way. Because we're just gonna do a level 3 raid. Make things simple for us. And there's a rock one over here, which ground is good against rock. Plus I also have for alligator who's good against rock. So that's what we'll do for this one. Alright, that worked out really well for us. Gonna buy Mega Stones. You know, your Pokemon can't battle if they fainted, and if they can't battle, they can't Mega Evolve. So take a revive that'll get them back in top shape. Oh, he just gave us a revive. You can buy Mega Stones at the Stone Emporium over on Vernal Avenue, but they're not cheap. You might need to earn some extra money in the ZA Royale first. I am a Poke millionaire, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright. I have to get up on the roof. Is there a lift over here? I don't see any lifts though. Actually, this looks like it's down. Oh, there's a not Mega, Alpha Ampharos over here. Alright, this one might not be easy to get to. Looks like it's down, but I don't know how to get, where to go to get down. I think I have to go around this way. Maybe? Alright, I think I found the way. I just have to get this sludge out of the way. I think we just hurt ourselves. Oh, it's a Alpha Whirlipede. Excuse me. I just want to take on this. I'm going to use the smaller donut because I don't think we need to really go all force into this one. Yeah, as long as I defeat 5 trainers, we're good. Alright. 1,000 waves. I don't like 1,000 waves because it hits pretty quickly. I feel like it's one of our better ground type moves on Zygarde. I'm not going to take that heal. I want to see if... Well, I guess it won't really matter. I don't think I'm going to get hurt too bad here. But I'm interested if we do like another battle like this one. And then say like my team's really hurt. It's not really. But if it was, and then I wanted to go heal with Nurse Joy again, is that possible? As long as you don't claim it right away? It is. Okay, cool. That's good to know. You can save them, apparently, the heals. Alright, Land's Wrath also hits pretty quick, it feels like. Oh, that's like a giant Aeron. Nice. 2 more battles, and then we're guaranteed to have enough points to be done with our survey. Glimmet. It's the first time seeing one of them in this game, I'm pretty sure. We've definitely seen them in Pokemon Scarlet. I don't think I've ever seen them in this game before. Now he's gonna give us hyperspace berries. Passo berries. Alright. Alright, final battle. So won't need to do any more once we're max survey points. Sweet. Easy enough. Hyperspace survey completed. Perfect. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get the bonus ball because unless I defeat 2 more trainers. I can't really just leave because I don't know where the exit is right now. It's wherever we came in, but I don't remember. Alright, we're this close. We might as well do the last one too. And we'll have plenty of time to find the bonus ball, even though it's not going to give as much berries or as high quality berries because this is a level 3. He's going to give us some berries though. Okay. Okay. Now that we've finished all our tasks, a bonus ball will appear somewhere in this hyperspace. Like I said, we like to go up top because it's easiest to try to find them from up top. Ah, it's just this one. Let's say I can hear something. Oh, it's right over here. I don't want to battle you. Let me go this way. Alright, let me just grab my bonus ball here. That did not hit. Alright, you're kind of struggling here, Zygarde. Alright, why didn't that break it either? Alright, I might send out Heracross because Zygarde's having a hard time. Okay. There's still a lot more time in this instance, but we've done everything. Then we immediately get jumped again. I just want to find the exit, honestly. So we can move on. Turn in our survey now that we finished it. There's so many trainers here still. Alright, I think this is near the beginning. This looks familiar. Oh yeah, the entrance is right here. Perfect. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to get all 70,000 points in one go, but we did pretty well there. Great work out there. Thanks to you completing these survey tasks, we've made some leaps in our analysis. I did my best. Guess this survey stuff comes second nature to you now, comes second nature to you now, eh? Team MZ doesn't mess around. Would you meet me at Novu Cafe? I've got a few things that'd be easier to discuss in person. The main Novu Cafe at Centrico Plaza, that is. Don't go blowing up my phone asking where I am from one of their little side trucks. Oh shoot. Got thrown right into battle with Alpha... What's it called? Whirlipede. Alright, Centrico Plaza. Novu Cafe. There's Corbo and Philippe. Glad you could join us. Why don't we order something before we get down to business? A good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. What do you want? The usual Roserade tea for you, Okami? Drip coffee for me, and one of those great croissants Grisham makes. That's it? What, is the Rust Syndicate pinching pennies now? Disappointing. Prism Tower. Still the symbol of our city, for better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios. That's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like that. We all pulled it off together. Sure, but just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. Anyway, let's get down to business. To get into the pockets of Hyperspace Lumios on the other side of the Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion, you'll need some special donut recipes. We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces researching and developing new recipes. Easy, Philippe. Calling too much attention to our hard work could come across like you want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble. We're all doing our best for everyone in Lumios here. Pardon me, boss. Didn't mean to be gauche. I was merely inspired by the noble tales you keep relating to us about the many sleepless nights you've spent analyzing all this hyperspace data. We'll send word to Ansha about the flavor profiles your donuts will need. Be warned, you'll also need one particularly rare ingredient. And what would that be? Don't worry, I've got this one. Grish? Pal? Think you could spare some of that Hoenian salt you sprinkle on your croissants? How did you know our secret ingredient? I suppose it's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. You really do go digging up everything you can about people to hold as leverage. Nonsense. We'd never stoop so low. Privacy's paramount these days. We figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Philippe's perceptive palate. Don't underestimate Restaurant Le Wow's favorite taste tester. Very well. I did overhear your talk, and I can share our riches if you're working on the city's behalf. Please use this well. It's terribly valuable. You obtain the bag of Hoennian salt. A coarse salt that can only be harvested in small amounts in the Hoenn region. A tiny pinch will impart a wondrous depth of flavor. Much obliged. I've sent Ansha the flavor profile data. Well, with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands. Alright. Let's head back to Hotel Z. See if we can't make those donuts. Hello, I was just reviewing the recipes Mr. Philippe sent me. They'll be quite complex, like the one we used to find that fine Pokemon Darkrai. It's rather intriguing that the key to meeting 2 legendary Pokemon of Hoenn is Hoennian salt. Quite a tidy solution, isn't it? Is it not? I guess it makes a lot of sense. Indeed, simplicity is often best. So what kind of donuts are we gonna make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor profile. We'll need at least 260 points in sweet, 160 in spicy, 160 in sour, 20 in bitter, and 260 in fresh. Okay. That'll make us an Omega old-fashioned donut for visiting Groudon in Hyperspace Lumiose. A Ruby Red Legend. And dropping in on Kyogre, we'll take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. We'll need at least 50 points in sweet, 50 in spicy, 210 in sour, 180 in bitter, and 370 in fresh. That should yield an alpha old-fashioned donut with which to visit Kyogre's pocket of hyperspace. Sapphire Blue Legend. I'll be counting on all of you to help gather the necessary ingredients. Catch the legendary Pokemon Groudon and Kyogre from the Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion, respectively. Right, am I able to make either of these donuts? Alright, this one was 360 fresh and 360 sweet. Right? So these Hyper Habenberries are going to be good. But I only have one of them. Oops. I'll throw a Songa in there. Colbur. Spicy and sour. Okay, so we got our sour there. We need a lot more fresh and sweet, though. And a little more spicy. That does everything except for spicy. Oops. All right, let's think of this again. We don't need that much bitter. But I need... Okay. I might not have the donuts or the stuff necessary. Okay. Oh, if this one had spicy as well. Oh. There we go. I thought it required more than this. But I guess it was 260? I thought it was 360. Well, I guess this makes it. Hey, we got our first one, the Ruby Red. Ruby Red power, Mega power conservation, and move power rock. A glazed donut that features a generous coating of ruby red syrup. It allows you to enter ruby distortion. We've done it. This is one of my finest works yet. Behold, the Omega old-fashioned donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. I never doubt anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Or I doubt anyone could. Now Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumios where Groudon's at. Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no easy task. Let's head to Jean Sector 11. I'm pretty sure Karina will be waiting for us there. Alright, so now we can just immediately go there. For alligator should be good there. Do I have a rock type? If not, I can make one. Let's switch out Obama Snow. Because I know I have some rock types. Onyx. I think there's probably a better option than Onyx, though. Do I not have any? Barbarical. Who's also part water. He's only level 44, but I could potentially boost him. And we have a Mega Stone for Barbarical. Can I get you to a level 100? We've got plenty of XP candies. Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, he's got the idea for some new moves. Let's put those on him. Or her. I guess it's a female Barbarical. Stone Edge. Liquidation. Close combat's good, but... yeah, I'll do that anyway. Alright. Wait, what TMs can you learn? Rock Slide? Actually, having 3 rock type moves might not be bad, because I'm pretty sure... well, Groudon's just pure fire, right? But we don't know what Mega Groudon is, though. Let's do this for now. Alright, let's try to go over there and see if we can't take out... yeah, this is the right one. John Sector 11. Alright, let me see if I can take out Groudon real quick. And then that would probably wrap it up for me today. Alright, we gotta find a way over to them though. That's a different hyperspace hole. See where we have to go. It's over there. Do I have to go through here? I might be able to go from the rooftops. Or maybe not. I don't think it'll let me leave the zone. Right, this is Sector 11, which is where it said we needed to be. That's not the right one, though. No, the one we're looking for is farther up this mountain. So I gotta find stairs or something. Right here. Ah, right here. Perfect. Let's give it a go. Actually, let me make sure Barbarical has his... or her... Barbaric Light. Or Barbarosite. There we go. Maybe it would be better to have for Alligator go. I guess it doesn't really matter which one, but having two is better than one, so... We'll need that Omega old-fashioned donut to get through this ruby distortion, yeah? Strong signals detected from within this pocket of hyperspace Lumios. Pokemon inside is likely about to rogue Mega Evolve. We'll go in. I think Groudon's gonna go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed Hoopa that old-fashioned donut, Okami. Alright, we're gonna use the 106 for the most... Wait, this is resistance... No, I have to use this one, that's right. This is only 6 minutes. Oops, I took a screenshot of a black screen. Alright, let's see if we can do this before we have to end. So this is Groudon's world. So this is like the Darkrai one. Come quick, you two. Ginormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious? Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes primal reversion. Good to know. Though I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. If the three of us all work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Let's get to it. Well, I don't see any other option but to trust in our Rotom phones and take the plunge. Whee! There's Groudon. Alright. I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Watch it. I don't think it's staying still for long. Just crack it out of its shell. Groudon appeared. Alright, we're ready. Now, I guess I am starting with for Alligator. That's what it put in for me. Alright, so this is just regular for Alligator, so it's gonna be like Darkrai. Where you have to hit it twice, I guess. Or beat it twice. Let me grab these Mega Crystals. And I do have max potions and a lot more revives. Alright, let's try Barbaracle. Alright, what type are you right now? We're gonna Mega Evolve our Feraligatr. It's better to go with Feraligatr, honestly. But having Barbaracle as a backup is not bad either. Okay, I can use my bag again, so I'm gonna max potion him. Which I probably should have just used Hyper Potion, honestly. Oh, let's not run into that. I also forgot there's like a time limit here. Oh, we should probably start taking it out quicker. Alright, Outrage did pretty well. Hit it again, please. Oh, I see. I wasn't sure at first what those like black orbs were doing, but I think when you collect them, it like pauses your calorie consumption. I think it's told us that before. Alright, he's primal reverting to primal Groudon. Okay, before we start, we're going to heal. Right, Mega Evolve again, please. Mega Evolve again, please. Thank you. Just gotta make sure I'm not getting hit. Oops. Uh-oh. Let's go. Let's try Barbarical. I don't know how strong it's gonna be. I don't know if Barbarical is a good choice here. We might be in... Wait. Zygarde should also be effective, right? Is this a ground type? Alright, we're not gonna beat it this attempt. He's got way too much XP still. And the hyperspace distortion is starting to close. He's not even halfway. Yeah, we ran out of energy. I'll give it one more attempt. And then I really gotta end things. Alright, we're focusing for Alligator. I'm not wasting time with Hydro Pump. I feel like Hydro Pump takes too long. Crunch and Outrage don't do as much, but they're quicker. I feel like if I can get more moves off quicker, it actually is more beneficial. Hit. There we go. I feel like that went way better than the first time around. So I think I might just keep spamming that. Forget Hydro Pump, it takes way too long. This Liquidation, Crunch, Outrage. Oops. Well, I got killed. Try again. Yeah. That one went really quick, so I got time for one more try. I'm actually gonna try only Outrage and Liquidation. Maybe not even bother with Crunch, because by the time one's down, the other one starts. But always Liquidation first, whenever Liquidation's available. Please let me hit it. Okay. I burned a little bit more calories that time around. Alright, I also gotta make sure... I'll use a hyper, whatever. Make sure we're not too close to him. Just run whenever he does that. So we're doing pretty well here, and we're not even mega evolved at the moment. So I think this is our best shot. he's doing this thing. Okay, are you done with your thing? Let me Mega Evolve. Alright, don't get too close though. Okay, these two moves. Okay, I need to get these. He's charging up his dumb thing here. Let me heal. Thank you. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. Especially since we just lost. He's almost halfway, but we only got 1,000 calories left. And we're not Rogue Mega evolved at the moment. We can Rogue Mega again. Alright, that was huge. Gotta grab these. Actually, I probably shouldn't have grabbed that yet. I hate this. And we're just gonna be short. There's no way. Hydro Pump takes way too long. I shouldn't have even bothered. So low too. Man, couldn't even get him into the red though. Oh well. We gave it a good try. I'm gonna give up for now. Because we do have to wrap things up here, because I have to get food and everything ready for watching Stranger Things. Before I do that, let me check here. Can you learn any better moves? Actually, surf maybe? Wonder how long surf will take. It's got flip turn. For next time, we'll put Surf on. And then honestly, also put Flip Turn on. Or teach Flip Turn. Instead of Crunch. Neither of those are plus moves, though. I'd have to teach them how to be plus moves. I'd have to figure that out. But yeah. It was a good effort today. But that's gonna do it for me. Next time we play this, we'll try to get Groudon and Kyogre. Kyogre. We'll have to come up with a game. Did I save before I did that? Can't remember. There we go. But yeah, thank you to everyone that stopped by and hung out today. And to everyone that lurked. But yeah, Happy New Year's. Thank you for spending, for anyone that spent any time in this last year with me. I appreciate you all. It's been a really fun year. I feel like we played a lot more games than I have in the past. I think we were just short on beating last year's record for me for hours streamed. But we were pretty consistent. It was about the same, almost the same. Literally just like less than 5 hours apart. So yeah, I think we're getting better at being more consistent and streaming a little bit more. Always looking to improve though. I'm hoping 2026 I will stream even more, play through a lot more fun games, get to spend time with you guys again, meet more new friends, and see what the future holds. So yeah, I am gonna go make some food and get ready for Stranger Things. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your New Year's. I'm like 99% there's no one on right now to raid. Yeah, I think I'll just call it here. But yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your night, a great rest of your New Year's. Take care, and I will see you in 2026.